All right, it is what day of the week is it? It's Monday night. You know what that means. Sorry, daylight savings ended in Australia last weekend, and Bob is having trouble catching back up again. We had the American daylight savings, and a couple of weeks later, Australian daylight savings ending. So yeah, I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. This is the Knuckleheadz iRacing Leagues Waynesville Big Block. Waynesville Modified Tour. I'll get it right soon. It's 358 modifieds here at Kevin Harwick's Kern Raceway in Bakersfield, USA, for this round. And I can see on the leaderboard, quick time, Juan Martinez 39.13, but we've got a few returning drivers. I did see Samuel Bachman out there on the track, and I have a feeling that Anthony Morano may be out here tonight as well. We're going to have to wait and see. Juan Martinez, Josh Roberts, John Bennett, Samuel Barkman, Michael Menez, Travis McDonald, Wayne Bridges, Chad Beesing, and Cody B. McDonald. 9 cut have all put times down in the practice session, but we're going to move on to qualifying now. I think we'll get rid of the track map for Kern just because it's a bit of a weird one. Leave it that there. See how we go. All right, qualifying. Who's the first one out? Logan Wentz. See Cody B. McDonald. Anthony Morano is most certainly getting out there. There is a car we have not seen in quite some time. The 32 of Anthony Morano has been off ruling the world of the modifieds and getting things done. Full Throttle Motorsports. Logan wins his time 13.752, 13.786 for Cody B. McDonald. That's the 1 and 2 so far. Up next after this one, we do head to, well, I know we've got the Run Watcher Brung series up next. Let's say that much. Let's see. Run Watcher Brung, where are you? Schedule, there we go. All right. We're at I-55 for 35 laps of the Run Watcher Brung series after the Wayne's World Mod series here tonight on Mud Mule TV, courtesy of Bobith TV, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's the one of, the 4 of Juan Martinez. Looked like John Bennett for a second there, but it jumped over to Juan Martinez. Samuel Barkman has our quick time, 13.604. Michael Menez, 13.645, 13.674. For John Bennett, we do have one more, 13.6. That's 13.697. Travis McDonald, like that. Josh Roberts as well, 13.661. He slides into third, falls back to fourth as Juan gets the faster time than the 13.6 is 13.586. Cars have qualified. Let's just check the entries, see who has it. Christopher Standridge, Dan Runkle, still to come. There's the 71. That is Dan Runkle on our screens. 33 on the leaderboard. His time to beat 13.586. Juan Martinez. Minimum time is 14.086. First lap 14.379. Park it, damn it. Hey, Sean. How are you, brother? How was the eclipse? It looked pretty cool in the photos and stuff. Did you get a good view of it? I didn't, of course, because I'm in Australia and we didn't get to see it. It was too early in the morning and I ain't getting up that early. Bad enough I got to get up at 9 o'clock prior to 9 a.m. on a weekday. There we see some of the racing that the Dirt Track at Kern Raceway hosts. Sidecar bikes, midgets there. A little bit of everything here at Kern Raceway, Bakersfield, USA. Darren Martinez in the the YouTubes Go on, go. I didn't tell Juan that he got a call out in the Sip Chat play stream the other day. So Juan, JJ, if you're watching this on rewatch or just sitting there watching it in the pits now, my friend Darren there in YouTube chat, he hosts a streaming show, Sip Chat Play, where you sip, you chat, and you play. It's pretty simple. But yeah, he big fan, big fan of his race car brother from another mother. Wayne rigged it on me, Bob. He won't let me in, mate. Look, I told you if you just flick a little money to Bobbeth at Gmail PayPal, I can get you in. No, that sucks, Chris. Don't know what that problem is though, bro. Sean says it didn't go completely dark here. It was cool though. Confused all the critters. Yeah, I imagine Brooks would have been running around going, "What's going on? What's going?" No. I'm an idiot. All right, looks like we're going to get to our first lot of heat races. Thanks for the likes, James. Appreciate it. Oh, that's really weird. I would probably go into the Kern, into the tracks folders in your documents, delete Kern, and then run iRacing and let it re-download it again. Sounds like it might be a problem with the Kern track. Why did that come through my headset? Oh, appreciate the like, Chris. Thank you. All right, here we go. We've got some cars lining up for our first heat, 6 laps. See Juan Martinez and Josh Roberts on that front row. Logan Wentz and the returning Anthony Morano. Weird. Look, I like to naturally solve problems all the time, Chris. If it comes up, I'm like Vanilla Ice. There's a problem, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, baby. But yeah, I'll do a bit of a Google, see if I can find something for you. Because it's just not the same not having you on the screens. Let's go, Mr. Runkle. Possibly the second biggest Herbie fan outside of me, I reckon. No, I think he's bigger than me, but Dan and I have a mutual love of the Herbie, the love bug. RTLE Power. No, that was the Turtle Rap, wasn't it? Turtle Power was the other band. Yeah, Heroes in a Half Shell. They're the heroes for. In this day and age, you could ask for more. No. Alright, here we go. 6 laps, heat race 1 underway. Kern Raceway, Kevin Harwick, thank you very much for giving us a track to race on here in Bakersfield, USA for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League's Wayne's World Mod Series. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. That's the one. Hey, man, fun. God, I love the Turtle movies. They were great. I haven't watched the new stuff though. I got to the Megan Fox as April O'Neil and went, nope, I'm out. Even Robbie, Stephen Amell, sorry, as Casey Jones, that was just bad. Halfway mark here, the 4 car of Juan Martinez, still a race leader. 42 of Josh Roberts. Anthony Morano in 3rd, Logan Wentz. I'm super, speaking of Ninja Turtles, super excited for the last Ronin video game. That's going to be more comics based. Oh my gosh. I did hear the animated one was fun. That was the Seth Rogen one. So I should check that out. Seth Rogen's pretty good. Final lap. It looks like it is going to be Juan Martinez. Just no pizza as often as I do. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm with you there. Winner Juan Martinez heat 1. Josh Roberts 2nd. Anthony Morano 3rd. Logan Wentz 4th. Christopher Sanders unable to take the field, finishing in 5th. Ninja Turtles are what made me like Daredevil. It wasn't until I realized that Daredevil got his powers from the same incident that gave the Turtles their mutantness. Yeah, it's quite cool, and yeah, the Ronin stuff. Oh my god, from what I've read, it's very close to the comics, and yeah, it's going to be dark. Actually, I heard it's going to be like Dark Souls Ninja Turtles, so that might even keep me awake. Cause I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls and Souls-like games. All right, we are on Heat 2. Let's call the race, Bob. Samuel Barkman, the 007 is out there. Samuel Barkman up alongside John Bennett, Cody B. McDonald, Wayne Bridges. Looks like we're going to have 3 heats here tonight. This car has left the track. The boys coming out of 1 and 2. They'll go down the backstretch into 3 and 4. We'll get this race started once Barney says the flag is ready to be waved. Forgot I had breakfast. I hadn't finished eating it. Just grab. Today's breakfast is brought to you by McDonald's, the breakfast of champions. Hash brown and sausage McEgg McMuffin thingy. Yeah, Samuel Barkman, man of very few words, but geez, when he's on the track, he can race. That FTM team that Anthony Morano is a part of, and the boys are got going on. Quite a good team, Full Throttle Motorsports. Left just before R3 changed to Knuckleheadz iRacing League, just because of the iRating. They wanted to go a little bit further with it, and here they have been ruling the 358 scene out there. So let's see what they can do back here with us. John Bennett out in the race lead though. Samuel Barkman second, Cody B. McDonald third, Wayne Bridges currently fourth. So I ordered an orange juice with my breakfast. Well, you know, it's sugary, but at least it's somewhat a little bit better. Yeah, no, definitely, Chris. Mad respect to that crew, but could never just pick one car and go with it. Would get two, but definitely. I don't even race just one discipline. I like to do a bit of everything. Last lap as we come around. John Bennett has masterfully been in the lead the entirety of this Heat 2. Cody B. McDonald's managed to get his way up into second place as they come out of 4 for the checkered flag. Third, Samuel Barkman. Wayne Bridges in 4th. But yeah, they gave me a Fanta, like a fizzy orange drink, which is really not a breakfast drink. Tell Bennett to stop it, it's boring. Yeah, we need Tom, Motorwear International lead guy, Tom, the Missile Land. We need him. Whenever he's on the track, he creates a good obstacle for John. No, I'm joking. All right, up the front here, Michael Moniz. That beautiful red, white, and blue Mike M Designs race car outside pole, the 88 of Travis McDonald. And we've got Dan Runkle, the 33 on the leaderboard, 71 on your screens, and Chad Biesinger. I don't know. You look pretty good. You look really good in those in the wingless sprints, actually, Chris. I think that he will happily float that theory, but I believe you were the faster car. Right, Pace Truck has left. This is the middle of 3 and 4. We're just going to wait for Barney to wave at that green flag. These boys will fire 6 laps. Off we go. Oh, a little bit of contact there between the 30 and the 88. 30 was able to check up enough so that they can both get going again. He did get the heartbreaking nickname from stealing races from every week on the last lap. Pretty much anybody, if someone was on that last lap leading and John felt like it, he would do it. He would break hearts. Need to come up with some more nicknames. Alright, Travis McDonald, halfway mark, end of the fourth lap is just upon us. We've got 2 to go. Travis McDonald, the 88, the 30 of Michael Moniz. Someone has to be skid mark. I don't know. There's the checkered flag. Travis McDonald, Michael Moniz, Dan Runkle, Chad Beesinger, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Gotta be careful. Cody B. McDonald kept coming second in a lot of these Knuckleheadz races, so I keep calling him Cody, the bridesmaid. Yep. Skid mark is the same universal, I believe, both on the asphalt and in the cotton, if you know what I mean. All right, here we go. 30 lap main event. As they qualified, Juan Martinez and John Bennett on that front row. Travis McDonald, Josh Roberts, Cody B. McDonald, Michael Moniz on the third row. Fourth row, Anthony Morano and Samuel Barkman, Dan Runkle, Logan Wentz. Fifth row, sixth row, Wayne Bridges, Chad Beesinger, Christopher Standridge in the audience, not on the track. So 12 cars. The cars will change the order around a little bit. Of course, the top 5 in points go to the back. Now, usually also something we do see is generally if you're a returning car or a new car, then you go to the back. If it's your first race into the league, you go to the back. But some of these guys have raced here before and it's simply returning after some time. Right, who's up the front now? Let's see if we can find out. There we go, the 32, Anthony Morano. That seems a little rigged there. Josh Roberts to win. Josh is going to start in 4th, second row back outside pole position. A good safe bet. R3 iRacing League, generally the winners, Knuckleheadz and the R3. The winners generally used to come from the 2nd or 3rd rows, unless the front row was completely dominant. But we saw there Anthony Morano just up on the burn a little bit. Oh, there has been a car park in 2. In 2, Bob. In 2. See if we can go back and watch that restart again. We'll watch it from Dan's opportunity 71. I did see he get caught up in it. Yeah, it looked like Dan just got up on the burn a little bit, much like Anthony Morano, and that just kills the speed, and the cars had nowhere else to go. We can see there at the bottom of our screen the 92, and that's still beating and banging as they were trying to sort of get back going. As we join the crash bin view, but there's the 30, the 92, 4, the 88, just a lot of contact, Yeah, it has been a while since we've had Josh either in the booth or on our screens, so I'm glad he's back. So the pace car has left the track. The 88 should come racing out in front of the boys there. He's gone back down around into 1 and 2. 2, 3, and 4. Look at this track end to end, right? It's going to be John Bennett, Anthony Morano on the front row. Josh Roberts, Samuel Barkman, second row. Logan Wentz and Chad Beesinger, third row. Fourth row, Wayne Bridges, Michael Moniz, Juan Martinez, and Cody B. McDonald on that fifth row. Sixth row is Travis McDonald as we get this one back underway. 5 of 30. Just as they get up to speed, let's go to the track capture so you can sort of see all that real estate, all that speed. A little bit of side-to-side action there between the 30 and I believe that might have been Chad Beesinger. I'm not entirely sure. I thought one of the cars had been turned, but no, it was just the pace truck. This is some intense racing. The return of Anthony Morano, Samuel Barkman to the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. the battle between Josh Roberts and Anthony Morano there. John Bennett's going to sneak through. It's J&J Motorsports versus FTM at the moment. Michael M Designs back there as well. They are very tightly packed, top five. No one really has an advantage. I would almost say even the leader hasn't got a distinct advantage. I'm not sure if the leader currently is. Well, currently it's Anthony Morano, as he's got slight outside line speed, but you can't discredit John Bennett, the one car down low. Especially the 42 there as well, the 30 of Michael Manise. Cody B. McDonald, he's on our screens as the 91, the 28 on the leaderboard, 5th place. Looks like Anthony Morano just pushing that car out in front a little bit further. Now it's teammates John Bennett and Josh Roberts. J&J Motorsports battling it out. Almost 3 wide with the 30 Michael Manise. In fact, 2 by 2 there. This is one hell of a race. Just trying to find a bit of a further out camera, something a bit higher. Something that might give us a bit better action, but it is Anthony Morano. He's got a bit of a lead, a second lead. Josh Roberts, John Bennett, Cody B. McDonald, Michael Manise. That's the 5. Samuel Barkman, Wayne Bridges, Travis McDonald, Juan Martinez, and Logan Wentz is the 10. Chad Biesinger and Dan Runkle round out the final 2 spots. 12-car race here. 14 to go. 13 to go. We've just started the 18th lap. The battle right now is between 2nd and 3rd place teammates John Bennett, Josh Roberts, Cody B. McDonald back there as well. 30 of Michael Manise. Samuel Barkman also trying to catch up to that pack. He's also part of FTM, teammate of Anthony Morano. Let's get up the front, check out Anthony Morano's run, see how that is going. It's about a 1.5 second lead. He's just building on that lead, but unfortunately caution has come out. That is going to regroup them. The only one there I think that won't like that is Anthony Morano. Yeah, got off to a great run there. 13.944 is his quick time. 13.877 is the quickest on the track. That's Cody B. McDonald. Alright, this is going to be our first, and sorry, not our first, we did already have a caution. This is going to be our last double wide restart. Oh, no, maybe it's not, because points light laps seem to be counting. So it looks like we might be going to single file restart straight away while we're lining up. Give me one moment, guys. Sorry about that, lads. We're down to 6 to go. What's that? How does anyone on the track see that 71 car? 71, that would be 33 at Dan Runkle. Oh my gosh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. He's gone the camouflage route. All right, just 4 to go. It's still Anthony Morano, Josh Roberts, Cody B. McDonald moving up into third. He has had the quickest lap time on the track, quickest last lap. That is why he's been able to race up past the heartbreaker John Bennett, the 88 Cody McDonald, Travis McDonald, Cody's brother as well. So that's the 5 there. Anthony Morano, Josh Roberts, and Travis McDonald. That's right, Cody B. McDonald still. No, Travis. Travis has moved his way up into third. My God, these McDonald boys are racing. As we get to the white flag lap, this is it. This is the last lap of the first half of our Mud Mule TV doubleheader for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. On the real-life cars, we always make sure to put bright white stripes where other cars could see, so they couldn't claim they did. Yeah. The old, I didn't see ya. Yeah, that's such a great excuse. I had trouble with my wheel. All right, there we go. We're done. Anthony Morano winning on return. Josh Roberts second. Travis McDonald third. Cody McDonald, his brother, fourth. Cody, brother McDonald, fourth. That's clever, Bob. John Bennett in fifth. Juan Martinez finishing sixth. Seventh, Logan Wentz. Michael Benitez in eighth. Ninth, Wayne Bridges. 10th, Chad Beesinger, Dan Runkle, and Samuel Barkman. 11th and 12th. Christian Sanders was not able to take the track, so officially scored in 13th. Congrats, Anthony. Probably didn't cheat. Look, we'll find out in the interviews, Chris. Let's find out. Do some chats with the boys first before we jump over to the Run What You Brung series. Oh. All right, it has been a while since I've seen a second place room with Josh and John in it. And then he goes and bails before I can even introduce him again. He's good at that, isn't he, Josh?
Yeah, he's something like
that. Congratulations. Started on that second row back there in outside pole. That was one hell of a racy 358 race. Kern really putting on a good, well, we say Kern putting on a good show. Kern was the track. No, you guys put on a good show, whether it was yourself, Anthony, the battle between yourself and John, Travis and Cody. You got brothers battling each other, as well as, you got teammates in both them and yourself on separate teams. You've had a bit of time off. We've missed you on our screen, so welcome back. Congratulations. Is that what you've been off doing? 4 weeks of 358 practice?
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I've been doing for at least 24 hours a day.
And then Anthony Morano comes along and just steals it all away from you.
Yeah, I honestly thought I had something for him, and then I think at the flag stand with 2 to go, I clipped him, and it kind of just took my momentum all the way down and I almost wrecked. But I still think I had something for him on the last lap. But no, hats off to Anthony. It's been a minute since I've got to race with him. It's always fun racing with Anthony and that group of guys. So hats off to, because I honestly thought this was a heck of a race. It's been almost a month since I've been racing.
This has probably been one of the raciest races we've had in some time. The races never disappoint, never fail to entertain, and they always have exciting components to them. But this one, it was a top 5 battle from lap 1 to lap 30, even with the 2 cautions in there. And I think that second caution, probably, as I said on the broadcast, I think Anthony was probably the only one who didn't like that, because it allowed you to sort of resume that battle with John, get yourself into second. It allowed Travis and Cody to battle into the top 5, and Travis ultimately taking third as well. So I think a lot of guys really took that second caution opportunity and ran with it. And lap wise, that last lap you were definitely just under a tenth quicker than Anthony Morano. So yeah, maybe it's sort of a double-edged sword. The second caution allowed you to really consolidate that second place run, but had there not been a caution, would you have gotten past those guys and been able to capitalize on Anthony a bit more? And they're the what ifs of the racing world. You can never sort of tell which way it would have gone. But yeah, definitely. Beating teammate John's obviously got to be a good feeling though.
Oh yeah. I kind of felt bad because on that restart, I was happy that a caution came out because I don't think I would have been able to catch Anthony, but on that restart, it looked like he was trying to John was trying to throw a slider, and I was kind of pinched, and I tried to do a crossover move, but we just didn't have enough room, so I kind of hit him. Didn't mean to, and I keyed up on the Discord to let him know, but it kind of does look like I tried to dump him, but I really was just trying to do a crossover. But at Kern, it really is. It's tight corners. It's an elbows up race. I hate that for my teammate, but it looked like he was able to climb back up and get a top five out of it. So we'll definitely take it.
No, definitely, definitely. All right, my man. Look, congratulations yet again. We've got the Run What You Brung series up next. We're heading over to I-55 for 35 laps. Obviously, don't give away too much information, but if you've got an idea of what car you're going to be, what open wheel you're taking out there tonight, it's getting towards the middle part of the competition. So I imagine strategy and thought really a big part of that process.
Yeah, I'm actually fixing to go in here and talk to Wayne and John to see what cars I've ran already because it's been so long. I don't even know what all I've ran. So if I have a fast car available, I'm taking it.
Definitely, definitely. The 305s, they've really been not to push in that direction, but the 305s I think have really been a bit of a standout this season, a bit of a surprise wild card. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I know a lot of the guys are running out of sprint cars, have to move over to sort of the modified section or start getting into other cars that they're a little bit more powerful. So it's going to be fun and very cool to watch as we get to the middle mark of that. All right, my man. Look, once again, can't say it enough. Congratulations. Welcome back. Always good to have you in the booth. It's been a while since we've had you on the screen, so to have you on the screens and in the booth in the same night, always a pleasure. Before we let you go, though, friends, family, and sponsors, who do you want to give a shout out to?
Definitely. This one's gonna be the wife. We've kind of had some issues here lately. But we're hopefully gonna get all the issues fixed this week with the procedure. Still can't do it without her. Asked her a little bit before if I could come in here and race a little bit, and she said, "Yeah, I think that'd be all right." So she's in there with the kids. So yeah. Hats off to her for for being a
Yeah.
trooper and letting me come in here and race a little bit because that was a heck of a race, which I think I needed. Anthony coming in, showing us that he still got speed within this league. Hopefully, him and that crew continues to race with us. It's always fun racing with those boys. Then Dad for Roberts Electrical. Not sure if I'll be able to run tomorrow or not, but it is throwback night. So just thank Dad for another year of sponsoring, and Tom Land for MotoWare and all the guys that's came out. We've kind of had numbers go up and down throughout the season, but as long as we got good car counts like tonight and races like tonight, I think we'll be all right. But yeah, that's it. And you for the broadcast.
Thank you. And I agree. I agree. I think that yeah. Look, I think the level of competition is always. I would put the level of competition of Knuckleheadz iRacing League up against any of the other leagues out there. I think in terms of competitive driving and the risks you take as well as the smart choices. It just yeah, it's almost impossible for you guys not to put on a good race, and that is a massive credit to you, Wayne. And John, in terms of the drivers and stuff that you allow on the track and recruit and things like that. So good job.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. We definitely try to make this a fun, fast league, and we're definitely getting there. It's we still got a bunch more people to get in here, but we'll tackle it day by day.
That's it. That's it. All right, my man. Best of luck with the Run What You Brung series. If we don't see you tomorrow night for the Roberts Electrical, we'll certainly see you again on a Sunday night for the motorway double headers.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll definitely try to be here tomorrow. If not, then I'll definitely try to get there whenever we can.
Excellent, man. Congratulations yet again, and we'll talk soon.
Alrighty, see ya.
Thank you. All right, that was Josh Roberts. He was our second place finisher, and I also believe, if I scroll back up a little bit, he was someone's pick to win, but I can't remember who it was now, and I can't find it through the chat, which is possibly not a bad thing. But what we do have, and if I sound a little bit excited, it's because I am. We towards the tail end of the R3 iRacing League, we lost a couple of our drivers just due to iRating and the fact that they were just really running away with certain cars and wanting to expand on that. And we've been very lucky today. We've got two of them back. Samuel Bachman, obviously, unfortunately, couldn't have him in the booth. Would have loved. No, I'm joking. We've got Anthony Morano here back again. FTM Full Throttle Motorsports 358 driver. If you've got Facebook and you know him, you see him on there all the time. Top three consistently in all of his races. Comes back and takes out the Kern Raceway round of the Wayne's World Modified Series. Mr. Morano, how are you, buddy?
How you doing, Bob? Been a long time no talk to.
It
How's it
has
going?
It has been. Well, actually, tonight is a bit of a long time no talk sort of round. Despite Josh, obviously, he's one of the owners and runners of the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. Been a little while since I've had him in the booth. A little while since I've had him on my screens as well. So keeping that returning driver theme alive. Um, yeah, it's as I said in your intro there. I've been keeping an eye on you. Obviously, watching. I see your posts. Sorry, just dropped something. I have to try and pick it up. There we go. I see you post all the time. You do doing quite successful out there. Tell us about it. Like we'll talk about this race in a moment, but what's it been like since we last spoke to you? I believe you've taken some championships. You've got some good high profile wins under your belt.
Yeah, I got a few bigger wins done and got a bunch of championships in a bunch of different leagues. 358s, big blocks. Pro late models, I got a championship in. Open setup, fixed setup, pretty much anything you can do with a modified 358 or big block I've gotten. I'm actually about to, after this, I got a UMP championship to finish up winning. So been busy running lots of different cars. Still working on the late model thing, but we're getting there. My teammates helped me out a lot with setups and improving how I drive. I was a little surprised here. I didn't check and see if there was if they changed anything on the track before I went out for qualifying. It was just like, oops, set the car up for with what adjustments you can make and fix setup for a little bit more of a worn-in track, and got the surprise of my life on that one. So.
Yep.
But it's been fun. Unfortunately with R3 there with the cap and what I was trying to do with my team, I couldn't stay with you guys. And now that the cap's gone, I can come back and run with you boys.
Excellent, and we are the better ones for it. Now, with the race, that start was that nerves? And what I mean by that is obviously as you guys come out of four onto the start straight away and into one, it looked like you sort of cut up onto the burn a little bit, and I thought, oh no, don't be race over lap one. But you were able to recover it pretty quickly and get that race going. Was that just room? What happened there? Was it room? Was it nerves?
I was just trying to make sure I didn't get up into John there with the. I knew he would be down like maybe a lane and a half, 2 lanes up at most with how the track was fresh. So I just more nervous about getting into him, and didn't want when you get into someone when you start up front, it's just a ugly chain reaction from
Yeah.
there. So
Yep.
a little bit more of a I raced with these guys a lot back in the day, so I respect racing with John and Josh and Chris and everybody in here. So I was just trying to make sure I give enough room and not dorm a little bit or anything like that. So that's all. Nothing scary or nothing. Just try not to be try to make as little contact with everybody as possible. It's always been my thing.
That's it. That's it. And then yeah, you raced off two cautions. First one didn't really trouble you too much. I felt like, and I mentioned this on the broadcast, that second caution with about 10, 11 to go, it was probably about 8 or 9 once the race got started again. I felt like you were probably the only person who didn't like that caution because it did look like Josh had sort of figured something out once that top five had sort of settled into its final order. John and Josh had raced out a bit. Cody and Travis were racing each other a little bit. But once they sort of settled in, it really looked like Josh just that little bit quicker lap time than you. And he said in his interview he felt like he was coming up on you. Was that a concern? Were you looking like not necessarily in the mirror, but were you sort of looking to the back of your head to sort of go, okay, how far back is he? What's that engine sound like? Was there a concern with Josh at all?
I was always concerned if someone's behind you. They're faster than you, especially when you're leading. I don't really look in my mirror. I just watch my relatives. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really. I've spent a lot of time running like 75 to 125 lap races.
Jesus.
So when the track's all tacky, it kind of goes against what I do. So
Yep.
it was different. Yeah, that'll be something to work on the track reset thing. I'm not too good with that. It's never really good at fresh track situations. So.
Yep.
But yeah, if I knew he was a little bit faster than me, I was still hunting around trying to find anything that would make me a little bit faster. But Tell you what, these guys got definitely picked up their speed and their game a lot since last time I ran with them. They're a lot faster.
And that's, I think, the raising of the cap, and then the loosening, and sort of more like a veto type of thing. It's like, okay, yeah, we'll let this driver in. I feel like, yeah, that obviously the quality of drivers are what make the rest of the drivers get better. We saw that towards the tail end of the R3 stuff, when a lot of the battles were yourself and John. And then a couple of the other guys, once you'd sort of moved on and stepped up, Juan Martinez, a couple of the other guys that you were used to racing with, but back then were probably more at the back of the field. Your Dawson Potters and Michael Menez, stuff like that, have all stepped up and have really sort of grown as drivers. So having you guys come back now, it's almost like they've done their tests and their exams. This is the final exam, so to speak, to sort of see, okay, what have you learned in that season? What have you learned while they've been gone? What can you learn from them now they're back? And I think after watching that race, I think the guys have gone, yep, this is cool, because we're only going to get better. And I know Josh was excited to have you guys back because of that, because it's just going to promote some even more great driving on the track, and put on shows like tonight. Top five was so fluid, except for obviously your first place position. But for almost the entire 30 laps, it was a top five battle. So that's the sort of races we love to see, and as I say, everyone grows from that. All right, my man. Look, congratulations. Welcome back. I'm so glad to have you back. Can't wait to see you again on the track, possibly next week. Now, I know we've got the Run What You Brung series up next with the open wheel mods and sprints and stuff, but you've obviously got another race. Good luck with that for that championship. But yeah, don't be a stranger if you can get it on the tracks at any time. We've got the Roberts Electrical tomorrow night. Back again for the Motorwear double headers on Sunday night. By all means, man. On behalf of the crew, you're welcome anytime.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I'll try to get around, see what's running, what's rare. I know I race with Cody and JJ tomorrow night, so
Yep.
we'll see what kind of times everything's slipping into and go from there.
Yeah, and definitely, look, I don't mind giving other leagues. Is it still called the Sim Racing Super? What was it? It was Sim Racing Super
Yeah,
Dirt
sim
Series.
racing. That's still running on Wednesdays. I know they're doing some rebuilding over there. Brian
Yeah.
James has he's retired, so
He should have.
I know.
Not. I was about to say he should have retired years ago, not because of him, but I mean, that guy. When I've worked with him a little bit, broadcast, and that man, he does a lot, and yeah, for a Canadian, quite a busy. No, I got to stop picking on him like that. He was always a fun guy and a good one. So to hear that he was retiring, sort of passing it on, it was good. He deserves the break. He deserves to just sort of focus on himself for a bit. But seeing that JJ and Travis and the lads, and I know I've spoken to JJ about possibly helping out with the broadcasting. Unfortunately, couldn't scheduling conflicts was the main obstacle there. But no, it's definitely any league that I've broadcast in the past, any league that my friends or people that I consider really good people take over. It's always good to see, because I know it's just going to be basically R3 2.0 type of thing. Not to say you're going to rip the guys off, but a very similar mindset: good racing, competitive, friendly, and balls to the wall, basically.
That's how it's the most fun.
Awesome. All right. Well, look, congratulations. We'll let you go win that championship, mate. I look forward to seeing that Facebook post. I wish you all the best with that. Before we let you go, we heard a little bit about them, but Full Throttle Motorsports team, sponsors, family. Who do you need to give a shout out to?
I gotta thank my wife Sherry. Like I said, my teammates at Full Throttle Motorsports. They've made me much better at what I do on here. Dean Reynolds at Superior Car, Logan Wentz at Hi Mom Lens, Gunnar Sanchar at Swan Speed Stop, MDI TV Expert Installation, GripHack.com, DJ Sim Shop, Bob you for doing the broadcast, and these guys here over at Knuckleheadz.
Awesome, man. Well, as I say, best of luck. When we had when I think one of the last few times I was managed to interview you back at R3 days, and I said to you, wish you all the success that you individually deserve and the team deserve, and it's great to see you guys achieving that and getting that sort of high level. I said a couple of the trophies. I think you got a plaque or something coming. Was it a plaque or a trophy? No, plaque was my other friend Kush. But it's just great to see you guys earn that success, stepping up and sort of showing that it's not just complacency running in the same group, that that you can step out of that comfort and still show the boys how it's done.
Yes, sir. That's the whole plan. Make sure to get around and experience new racers and see what you can do with them.
Right, definitely, man. All right, well, look, congratulations yet again. Awesome to have you in the booth. We will have you up here anytime you can. We'll definitely have you on our screens. And as Chris Standridge said, congrats, Anthony. Probably didn't cheat. So it's good to have the banter back as well. Yeah, best of luck, man, and look forward to talking to you again soon sometime.
All right, Bob. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you. All right, that was our winner here tonight. Anthony Morano is going to go off and try and secure another championship. After this, we're going to go to the Run Watcher Brung series, though. Open Wheel Madness at I-55. All right, that'll be in about 10-15 minutes. We'll go live, so I'll just have a quick break. Be back soon. Thank you so much for watching Mud Mule TV on Bobith TV, Facebook, YouTube.